We're super excited to announce that season 6 of What the Pluck is sponsored by Buff Brows. Welcome back, What the Pluckers, to another episode of What the Pluck.
Yes, season 6.
Season 6.
And this episode is one that we do every season. It is the most requested, so it's your icks and horror stories.
Yes.
Love one. I love this.
Yeah, I do.
Love it.
Because it just kind of makes you feel like we all have them clients.
Yeah, and them things.
And them things. But when you listen to these, it kind of puts everything in perspective, and you think things could be worse.
Yeah.
But at the time, you think they can.
And to be honest, I think everyone that we've had in, I agree with.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah.
So we are very tired today.
Yeah.
We're not going to lie, and we're not going to bullshit.
Why are we very tired?
Because something kind of was jumping on my tutu last night, bitch.
Well, I don't understand because I don't understand what you're saying because I don't speak French.
Oh!
But I let the funky music do the talking now. Oh, I can't speak French. Right, I'm not kidding.
Just a love
Machine feeding my fantasy.
Give me a kiss for free.
And I'm fine. We went to see Girls Loud last night
Yes.
at Sheffield Arena. Yeah.
Stunning little Tuesday.
Stunning little Tuesday night, but he definitely showed me how old I am because not only did I know every song after him telling us that they were 22 years old.
I think they got that wrong.
Well, I was trying to work out in my head. I was
I
thinking,
were.
well, how old are they then?
No, but I was trying to think, how old were we? 22 years ago.
11?
They were out when I were older than 11. I'm sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
Maybe they were lying. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah, it were great. It were a lovely little night, stunning little night. I was kind of let down by everybody around us sat down. Who goes to a concert? I just got a little bone to pick with you all out there. If you are going to a concert, that's how tired I am. If you're going to a concert and you are sat down the whole way through, like...
Just don't go. Watch it on YouTube.
What's going on? Like, especially, I mean, if you were going to see James Blunt or something, then you had
like
to sit
Adele.
down or whatever. I mean, I'd still get up and sway.
Yeah.
You'd still get up and sidestep, wouldn't you, or two-step or whatever. You'd you know, arms wrapped around each other and that.
Well, as soon as that first banger came on that we knew, restricted view, we didn't care.
Yeah, sorry.
We were up.
So if anybody were in block 214 in Sheffield Arena last night, sorry, because we were up dancing and
swinging us sends all
throwing our shapes around. Yeah. So yeah, it has made me feel very old because you know, I got home at 11:30 and my ears were ringing very loudly. And I just had a late night. I mean, anything after 11:30 is like a very late night.
12 o'clock by the time I got back. And I was
Sorry. Oh, sorry, there were no warning there. Sorry.
It was about 12:30 when I got back last night. And I was 12 o'clock when I got back. And I was just like, I'm too old for this.
I know. And I've struggled all day at work. I've been fully booked all day at work, as I am most of the time now. And do you know what? What were really nice? I had 2 clients in today that it was the first time they'd ever had the brows done.
And did they look good?
Yeah, they look lovely. But there were kids that had got up to comp, you see, so it was the first time having their brows done. And it's so lovely because actually, this is another thing that makes me feel old. I both can remember their mums having them. And they've always said to them, don't let anybody touch your eyebrows but Harriet. Yeah. So now, girls, you did very well. Maisie and Ivy today, you picked good, girls.
You picked good.
That's it. Your brows now belong to me.
But usually we ask about how the week's been.
But we've just said it.
I'm not going to ask.
Why?
Because we've just nearly had an argument when she walked in my house.
Right, what?
Because she's having a very, very bad start to a week. And I'm not even going there because I do not want you guys to witness what I had to witness, because nobody should have to go through that.
Right, so moving on.
My week's great. I can't wait to go on holiday on Saturday.
Lovely, have a nice time, whatever. Anyway, I think this is probably the first holiday in a while, summer holiday that we've not been on with each other.
I know, and do you know what's more depressing, guys? I'm actually going back to the same hotel we went last year when we did the podcast abroad.
Oh, yeah.
On the rooftop.
So you're going to look over at them steps, aren't you, Mount Pool, and think, oh, that's where she was sat. That's where she fell in when she were really drunk.
Yeah.
Can you remember that?
Yeah.
I nearly drowned.
I were laughing.
Can you remember the bruise that I had? It were horrendous.
Yeah.
It were horrific. I was more bothered that my vape went in water, but there we go.
Well, you drowned about 5 vapes that holiday.
Nearly myself.
And nearly yourself.
But
it will not be the same. Just don't tell George that. So, I'll still FaceTime you every day.
Okay.
Jumping into it. We are doing horror stories and icks. So we've mixed it up a bit this time. And yeah, we asked you guys to submit your icks or your horror stories. As always, you didn't disappoint. So let's get into it. So, first one I have says, people come in. Do you know, like when your mouth waters because you're like, "Ugh." People come in for their toes gelled after wearing trainers and no socks all day. Go home and wash your feet, you minger.
I agree. Like, it does happen a lot. A lot.
Under the smell.
Yeah. Yeah, like really
How do
bad.
people not drop dead with embarrassment?
They will say, like, oh, my feet stink. And I'm just like...
No.
Well, I don't do any toes anymore. Sorry, Maddie.
So
gets
people
the lot.
admit that and still sit there and
Yeah.
expect you to work on
Yeah,
them.
Yeah. They'll say, oh, my feet stink. They've been in my trainers all
It's not
day.
community service, love.
Yeah, and they do, really, they do, and people don't realize, like, you really, because obviously you're doing a job, and I'm saying they're like this far away from their feet, so yeah, they do, yeah, just I couldn't deal with that embarrassment.
No.
Yeah, so, and I mean, who wears trainers with no socks anyway?
Yeah.
I don't know, because that's a bit, that's an ick in general for me.
What, not wearing socks?
Yeah.
But have you seen that thing where it says you can determine who's a millennial versus Gen Z?
No,
Because
I don't even know what that means.
like when you were born. So like they're
Okay.
saying like they wear trainer socks, like them invisible socks.
Yeah,
And then like the young ones now wear like
socks that you can see.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. I think I've got like, I found a pair of trainer socks the other day actually when I was looking through my gym stuff, and I was like, like what?
I've got loads of
thinking?
pairs. I just think I don't want to bin them. I've got about 20 pair, but I'm never going to wear them.
Yeah. Can you remember them socks that were just like they had all the top of your foot exposed?
Yeah,
as
invisible
well?
sock.
Invisible, yeah.
And
In skin colour.
like I used to wear them with loafers.
Yeah, but
I mean, at
feel
least
like-
we wore socks.
I feel like that's an ick in general for me. I feel like that would, if a guy rocked up and he'd got trainers on with no socks, I'd be like...
But like I've done it before. If you've nipped at car,
Yeah, if
but
you
then when
nipped
you
at car,
come to take your foot out and it's a bit clammy,
yeah,
you take out sole out at shoe.
Yeah, you
and...
realise why you're not wearing
Yeah.
No, I can't. And do you know what? I
Ugh.
love having no socks on, but never when I'm wearing a full shoe. Like, no. I mean, sorry to them people that don't wear socks, but... Yeah.
No, we're not sorry. Buy some bleeding socks.
Yeah, but then it's also an ick. Right, so I've got an ick. Right, I'm going to go into icks now. So it's an ick if you don't wear socks when you've got trainers on. But then I find it an ick if people wear socks in bed. Like there's some people that wear socks all the time.
No, your feet need to breathe.
Exactly. So like girls, you all know what I'm talking about. There's always that guy who wears socks only. that just keeps his socks on. Like why? We've got this far, mate. I'm not gonna be put off if we see your feet.
That's not what I'm looking at.
Yeah, exactly. This conversation has took such a turn.
You're bearing
But
everything
honestly,
else and not looking
if there's
at your
any
feet.
straight guys that's listening, or just guys in general, take your socks off. Nobody's looking at your feet. Just saying.
Right, what's your
Right.
ick or
Anyway,
horror
sorry.
story?
God. Right. This is probably like, I won't say it's a horror story, but it's just an annoyance in general. When you offer a 9 a.m. appointment on a Friday and they just blank you. Why? Just say yeah or no.
Yeah.
So when you get it, like, you know, when your clients like badger you for an appointment and then you bend over backwards and try and give them one and then they just read it and don't reply and you think, oh, well, you can't have been that desperate, can you?
I've seen a reel on Instagram. I've seen a few people do it actually, and it's like if clients spoke to you in person, how they speak on DMs.
Oh, I love that reel.
And someone like walks into the cell and goes, how much?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, hi, like what services do you want in? And the person just turns around and walks
out, yeah, and just don't reply, yeah. How much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why waste your time even messaging in first place?
There's that generated message as well that says how much your services cost. There's one that comes up on Facebook all the time. How much are your services? And I think, well, which one? Yeah. Like, why would you even automatically click that?
Yeah. Silly. One here. My client used to constantly come for her nails done. Why am I getting all minging nail ones? Come for her nails done with blood and dirt under her fingernails.
What? I don't even want to think where the blood were from, to be honest. I've just got no words. Like, are you not looking at your hands? Do you know when you, like, if, and it's very rare that somebody else does my nails, but if they do, I'm looking at my hands and I'm thinking, oh my God, how vile are my fingers? Do you know, like, oh, you know, I'll look at them and think, look at all that tint stain on my fingers. Look at that tint. Are they not looking at their nails?
Like, I'm that person, if I'm going to hairdressers, I would wash my hair before I went.
That's silly.
I would never turn up to hairdressers with mucky hair.
Well, I always have, but that's because my mum owns one. So
you think you can do what you want because your mum owns it?
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I washed my hair at home. Yeah, I just said that.
And that's why you're single, because you're too high maintenance. But, like, if you're off to get your nails done, I would look and think, oh, there's some dirt, I need to get that out before I go. Even though I know that's what they're going to like.
But dried blood?
No.
Disgusting. I mean, what is she, a butcher? Does she work at a butcher's? Right, anyway, next one. When you bend over backwards to fit a client in and they turn up late and don't say thanks.
Bin them. Don't need them.
That is annoying, though. That is really annoying. Yeah. I had that other day, actually. I'd bent over backwards to fit somebody in because they told me they were going on holiday. And I'd really, really tried my hardest to get them in. And they just sauntered in 20 minutes late. And I was like...
20 minutes?
Yeah, and I was like, what's going on? Oh, sorry. Stuck in traffic.
10 minutes if you're not here. Sorry.
Well, some of us girls need to pay us bills. So I'm
well,
like, sit down.
My policy is probably going to change now that I'm self-employed.
Exactly. You say that to me in a month, honestly, when you'll be like, it's all right, don't worry, I'll try and do what I can. Sit down, come in. Then you're running behind all day.
Yeah. One, clients who apologise for eating... I get this all the time. Clients who apologise for eating smelly foods before appointments. So many people sit down and go, oh, I'm really sorry if my breath smells. I've just had a packet of like cheese and an increasing car while I was waiting.
I've just had some crab steaks.
You're mad.
Just had some sardines or...
Like, are you unwell?
Just get chewing gum. Or just wait until after.
And then the cheek when they say... Have you got any gum? I'm not a convenience store. Like, yeah, here's a packet of quid. I'll add it onto your treatment.
My favourite one is on a Saturday. I'll always get it on a Saturday. I'm trying not to breathe on you. I bet I stink like booze. Like, or they'll say, oh, sorry if I smell like alcohol. Like,
I've had some. I'll say, don't worry about your breath. It's oozing out your pores.
Right.
Well, it is.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, right before, like, we all have garlic and stuff, do you know what I mean? But,
well,
yeah, silly.
So, I totally forgot that I had hybrid tin on the back of my glove. I moved my hair and created a lovely black streak in my bright orange hair. It's happened.
I've done this.
We've said this before. I've done it to clients.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Platinum blonde wig, black tin.
Yeah. straight through it.
I actually got tin on my new chair.
No.
So I had a stand on side because there must have been some on my glove.
Oh, no.
And I can't get it off.
Pink
So
stuff.
I've tried. So guys, if any of you know any hacks for cleaning tint
stains
off, is it leather or fake leather?
Well, I would hope it's not leather, darling.
I
You're a
would.
vegan.
Yeah. How
You should
bad
have
would
checked
that be?
that before you did that, before you bought that. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like...
A faux leather or a real leather?
It's not real leather.
Is it not?
No, it would be softer. So like a faux leather, to get tint stains off it.
Hit me up, drop me a DM because I need to get it off.
Have you tried bleach?
I don't know if it'll take colour off.
No, it won't. Fine.
Anyway.
Even if it does take colour off, it'll look better than tint, won't it? So.
Another one. Clients who ask about retail products but go and buy them online instead.
Annoying. I've had it happen.
Why?
I've had it happen. You spend all your time telling them about a product that they're wanting to buy in salon, that you're selling in salon.
Yeah.
And then next time they come, it's happened a lot with me with Nano Lash, actually. I sell Nano Lash. I swear by it, love it, whatever. I sell it in 99% of my clients will buy it off me. There's a very, very small percentage, I'd probably say about 2 clients that's ever done it, that when they'll come in, I'll say, God, your lashes have grown. Oh yeah, I bought some Nano Lash offline. And I think, why?
Yeah.
It's literally here. Like,
I have it. Mine are on behind this camera. I've got shelves on wall with retail on and like price tags and everything.
and
I'm
then
like,
go and buy it online.
You know what I was talking about? And I even make a point if I've been like, not trying to sell, but talking about a product or something that they need or I think that they'll like. I'll be like, oh, let me know if you want to get one.
Yeah.
This treatment, next treatment, whenever, like I've got them. And then come back. Oh, I got that pencil online that you were telling me about.
Yeah.
And I'm just smiling through my teeth. How did you find it?
Yeah, but they've got to pay for delivery then.
Yeah.
And how stupid.
Silly.
But a lot of stuff, like I found, I had a client that bought some Nano Lash offline and it was fake. Because there's a lot of places like on Amazon that are shops that are selling fake stuff. So if it's not the correct retail price, then chances are it's going to be fake.
Yeah, if it's too good to be true.
It usually is.
Yeah.
Yeah, in all things in life.
Go on, Bobby.
Right, you ready for this one? This one's hectic, but I love it. Right. My client turned up drunk. Trying to disguise her drink in a water bottle. So she obviously were currently still drinking. What was even worse, I double booked myself. So she proceeded to send me, I don't know why I'm laughing, it's awful. She proceeded to send me abusive messages all night and write Facebook statuses about me.
Why? Did they get the treatment done?
No.
Oh, because they were double booked.
So the double booked herself. This woman rocked up drunk, but the therapist double booked herself. So I had to be like, oh, I'm so sorry and all that. Yeah, she proceeded to send me abusive messages all night and write Facebook statuses about me. It's the Facebook statuses for me. that right, because I've seen it happen. And it is my pet hate. Like, you don't realise how tarnishing it is to someone's career or to their life to put something on Facebook. Like, first of all...
But also Facebook, I probably wouldn't see it until the damage were already done and I'd been cancelled and there were a hate campaign against me.
I won't see it until it was screenshotted and put in a group chat. Like, I don't see anything that's on Facebook. I never look on anything that's on Facebook at all.
This is really bad, but I went on other week to look at my page to see like what's going on with this. Should I just delete it or not? I had a message from 2018 asking for an appointment that was still unopened.
Oh my God. I dare you to message back saying, what days can you do? Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm back off holiday next week. Yeah. I'll get you booked in.
But I've seen it happen with so many like people like putting Facebook statuses about places and, like don't go there and don't do this and blah, blah, blah. It's like they have a lot of like rant pages now. Have you seen them?
For Facebook towns. Is like Facebook is a place that just breeds negativity.
Absolutely. It's wild. It's like, do you know what it's like? Like mums let loose. Honestly, because everybody's mum's got Facebook, haven't they?
But without stereotyping,
and they love Facebook.
Most of people on Facebook are there to cause shit.
Yeah.
To whinge. Like, when you read some of the comments on random posts, I think...
You don't even know.
How would you dare even...
Yeah.
Like, are you thick? Do you know that your name is linked to that comment?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
And you can delete the Facebook status, but I'm telling you now, there's somebody, if it's been really bad, there's somebody that's got that screenshot somewhere.
You put anything on the internet, it's out there
when
for
you
life.
press post, that's out there for life.
Yeah.
And then even if you delete it, there's somebody that's already seen it. Because it circulates that quick.
Yeah.
So it's really my pet hate. I could have had the worst experience in the world at a salon. I would never put it on Facebook, ever. Because it's such, like, take it up with them privately. Because it just makes you look bad. Like this woman sending abusive messages and putting statuses on Facebook and that. It's just not, well, obviously she was drunk.
But also, whoever sent this in, like, for somebody to do that and then post online, you can only assume that the followers or the people that they're friends with are not the caliber of people that you want as clients anyway.
Absolutely.
So don't stress.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't stress.
Yeah, the trash has been taken out. Wow. Yeah.
Wow. I've got one here, and this is actually one of mine.
Oh.
Don't come for me. And all you long-nailed girlies, don't come for me.
Oh, God.
I hate with a passion when girls have them long nails and there's like food and shit underneath. Or you see them, not shit, shit. Not feces shit, like just general shit. Or like you see them eating and I'm like, your nail is just caked in this food and sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've got a thing about, like, I mean, at the moment, I'm trying to be a very natural girly and I'm trying to go for short nails. Hating it, by the way. The claws are coming back. But I've got a thing about I don't eat with my fingers. But that is the reason, because I can't stand the feel of something on my hands, you know, something greasy. Or like if you ever, this is ridiculous, but if you ever see me eat chicken wings, I eat it with a knife and fork. Because I can't stand the feeling of it on my hands.
And also, it's so long, like, you're not going to, when you wash your hands, you're not getting right under that nail. You're not cleaning it properly.
Like a burger on your hands, like, and like you're eating it and there's stuff, it's got to be very dry.
Nails are digging into bun.
Like, it's got to be, I don't eat a burger with a knife and fork, but I would if there were a lot of sauce and stuff like that. I'd just be like, I cannot stand the texture of it on my hands. So... Ugh. And that's the reason as well, because they get all you can get like stuff behind your nail, and then it's just yeah. But I've had it before where girls will come with oh God, I once used to have a client.
It's actually it's one of my things.
I once used to have a client that you I can't believe I'm telling this, but she's years ago, so she don't come anymore. She used to eat Cornish pasties while I was doing her nails, and at the time I was like young.
You allowed that to happen?
Well, at the time I was really young and I was just grateful of the custom and stuff. So she used to eat Cornish pasties and she used to scrape the middle out.
I'm getting all in my mouth.
You've not even all I've done is just put fingers to my mouth, right? She used to scrape the middle out and suck it off her fingers, and then she used to suck her fingers and then put her hand back down to me. You all right?
That is disgusting.
I know. She used to like that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I also used to have a client that used to burp in my face all the time. I swear. And you know what I'm like about stuff like that. I nearly dropped dead. Like, it just was so, like, inappropriate. She just used to, like, do a really big burp and then go, oh, sorry. And a thing. What is going on? No, it was bad. It was bad.
I'm just really funny
Yeah.
with food. This is why it makes me feel so sick.
Honestly, like,
I
can't cope with it.
If you ever see me eat a packet of crisps,
Jamie's thing, if you ever want to ick Jamie
no,
out.
don't even say it. If people do it, I'll literally punch them in the throat.
My ick is baked beans. Like, oh my God, I can't even believe I've said it. But Jamie's things is packets of crisps. And if people tip the bag back, you know, when you've got them bits of crisp that are at bottom of the bag and you tip the bag up to put it in your mouth, Jamie will literally hit the deck, hit the floor. Why does that go through you so much? Have you ever done it yourself?
No.
Why?
I know why. I just think... when I eat a packet of crisps, I wipe my hands after I've touched every individual crisp.
I know,
I can't
you do.
stand
I've
crumbs.
noticed you do that, yeah.
I have to wipe my hands.
Can't stand it on your fingers, yeah.
No. So, when we were younger and I were at school, we used to do, you'll probably remember this, they used to have coupons on back at packets. You used to take your crisp packets into school.
Oh my God, I can. Free books for school. Right.
I were naughty. And I got a detention and they made me cut them out. And I was sick. Because of all the different flavours and crumbs.
Jamie, I think I did that at some point. I've just had a flashback. I think I did.
Yeah. And it stuck with me still. I can't bear the crumbs, the bits.
And the
I'll
grease.
even try and get on a packet of crisps. I'll try and not touch the packet when I go in with my hands.
Why don't you just put him in a bowl?
Yeah, I could do.
I think that's what you need
I feel
to do.
really hot.
So
and when people do it, I just want to punch them in the throat.
So
like,
whatever
seriously.
teacher has done that, I mean, literally, you can just hold a bag of crisps. You could even just do this motion to Jamie, like that, and he can't even look. He cannot look. So yeah, so that's that.
I don't know how we've got on to...
So whatever, yeah, that's just his phobias. Whatever teacher did that, as you know, gave you PTSD, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So
it ruined my life.
would you like to name?
I don't know who it was.
See, that's how naughty you were at school. You didn't even care. You didn't even know who your teachers were. Jamie said to me the other day, we're totally going off subject here, but Jamie said to me...
Oh, well, it's our podcast.
Yeah. So Jamie said to me the other day, do you know everybody who I went to school with? I went, yeah, he went, I wouldn't even know any of them if
I
they
can
walked
tell you
past me
one
in the street.
person. I can tell you one name.
Shut up. You couldn't say one name or somebody who were in your class at school?
Full name now.
I could tell you down the register in what order they were.
People pleaser.
I weren't a people pleaser whatsoever, and everybody at school who knew me at school will know this. I was definitely not a people pleaser. I was too old in my head to be there. I just used to sit and look around and think, what am I doing with all these kids? But
my memory's shocking.
I've got a really good memory, very good photographic memory, which I've got a very good memory.
Yeah, no.
So anyway, going back to it, my first time microblading client licked me whilst I was doing her brows. Thankfully, I had gloves on. She didn't elaborate on this. She went
in an erotic way.
She went to write more.
I seen it and it never came through.
And it never came through. So whoever that is, please carry on with your
Finish
story.
the story.
I want to know why your client licked you. Remember that minging one of that girl who drank a period blood?
Yeah.
No, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, like...
Do you know what's supposed to be very in at the moment? Speaking of like weird stuff and drinking and whatever. What's supposed to be really in at the moment, and I don't know if it's...
legal.
No, I don't know if it... Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know if it is legal. So maybe it might not be in some countries, but salmon sperm.
Who were we on about this one?
I don't know. Salmon sperm.
And we were asking how they get it.
How do they get it?
I know who it was.
Who?
Last episode we did. That we recorded. Guess.
Really?
Yeah. That's who we were on about it, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, apparently, if any of you guys have tried it, please let us know, because I'm so tempted to buy some. But...
If you Google salmon sperm...
It's a yeah, but you can buy it and
FBI
put it on...
are going to be at your door.
And,
And you're going to be on some kind of register, love.
Yeah.
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 Oh, have you got any more? I'm done.
No, I'm done. I'm out. I'm done.
I've got that my body's to such a high temperature talking about crisps that I need a cold shower and this jumper needs washing on a 60.
And I'm off to Google salmon sperm.
Oh, guys, thanks so much for tuning in once again to listen to us talk a load of crap. I hope we've made you laugh, giggle.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah.
And inbox us some more of your icks and horror stories, even if we're not asking for them, because we will bank them, and we'll be doing an episode every season.
Yes. Also, I want to ask as well, guys, we said this season is going to be the season of guests, which it is. We are speaking to potential guests for future seasons, but we want to know who you guys want to see on the podcast. Mm-hmm. Because obviously we get people on who we think are interesting or we want to speak to or who we think you guys might like, but we want you to tell us who you want to see. So drop us a DM and let us know who you think we should approach to get on What the Pluck.
Yeah, exciting.
Exciting. We will see you next week. Monday.
Yeah, stay booked, busy and blessed. Booked and busy! Bye, guys.